Hi, so my name is Monica Olvera, and I'm here on behalf of UNICEF USA to talk a little bit about the work that we do.
Nice. Tell me a little bit about the work. I'm sure we'll hear from you in a little bit. But...
Yeah, absolutely. So UNICEF is an international organization, and something that's really unique about what we do is that we're not a charity, right? So we are really a human rights organization that's concerned with children and child rights. We're working over 190 countries and territories, really just to bring safety and things like education and things like resources to kids who are really in extreme need. And we're seeing that there's extreme need right now, so it's great that we're out here and that we're getting that visibility that we really need.
Nice. And how did UNICEF and the Blamber duo meet up? How did the connection happen?
Yeah, so we had Alice actually who emailed us about this particular event and told us that it was happening, and then she was gracious enough to donate all of the proceeds to UNICEF, and so we're here sort of to talk a little bit about the work that we do, but in general just to hope that we can gain more supporters and people who are willing to advocate for kids.
Nice. Do you have a lot of events like this in New York?
Yes, we do. We often, work with students and we do student events.
Yeah.
We will do, events with local partners. We'll do a lot of advocacy engagements, especially around our local elected officials and stuff. So it's really great to do this kind of event because we normally don't do that many things with the arts. So this is really awesome.
Nice. And do the arts play a role in UNICEF's work?
Absolutely. So something that's really critical about UNICEF's work is that we're not just concerned about kids surviving, it's really about them thriving. And so one of the areas of that is making sure that kids have the opportunity to play and to be creative and just really to express themselves, and we always make sure that kids have access to the arts, whenever we're interacting with kids, maybe in refugee camps where we know that there's severe trauma, and so we know that's a way that we can really access them in a way that maybe, regular lessons can't, so it's really awesome.
My name is Betsy Hirsch, and I work at Steinway & Sons, the piano company. And I'm friends with Alice, who's going to be performing tonight. And I wanted to bring my friend Amaya with me because she loves piano, and I thought it would be really great for her to be part of this. Hopefully after this performance tonight, she'll get all energized again.
Nice.
There's 12,116 parts in Steinway, and it takes a year to make. And it really is fascinating if you go to the factory, which is right across the river in Queens.
Yeah.
It's an amazing company to work for. Just think about it this way, it takes a year to make a piano. And the grandparents of the people that are making the pianos now work there. It's still made the same way, I mean, of course, with the refinement, the best ones are the ones being made today, but they're handcrafted. So I want to invite people into Steinway and so they can share my love of the piano and music with the world.
Wonderful.
Here I am.
All right. Well, any last words before we get started with the show?
No, I'm delighted that we're here. And I'm delighted that Amaya was free tonight so she could come with me.
Nice. Any last words, Amaya?
I'm just excited for the show.
All right, great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming on the fly for this.
Yeah, it's like anything, sure thing.
Because I get that segment.
Yes, I'm delighted.
It's a wonderful opportunity.
Yes, I'm thrilled, and it's great. And I'm so proud of Alice for doing this. She's been talking about this for a long time.
Well, thank you so much. Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
for having us.
Nice to meet you, Amaya. Enjoy the show.
Well, I'm a teacher. I'm a college professor. I teach art and design. I'm originally from Tokyo, Japan, but I've been in the United States for, it seems like most of my life. And that's it, I've lived around the world, and I'm glad to be here in New York City.
Nice. And what brings you to the particular concert tonight?
My former students, who I keep in touch with, and, they're out there and about in New York, they're building their careers, and they always refer me to these interesting things, events, galleries, shows that they're doing around the city.
And did you know tonight's a fundraiser for UNICEF?
I heard, yes. I hope you have a great fundraiser, I hope you have a great event, and thanks for pulling this together and keeping the city alive.
All right, thanks so much, Professor.
Welcome, thank you.
Is that one recording?
Yeah.
We're going to the green room now to interview some musicians. Is this the Smile Trio?
Yes. Yeah, I'm Grady Tesh, I play the vibes. Kobe Absede, I play drums.
Perrin, play the bass.
Nice. And how long have you all been a trio?
2016?
Yeah.
2016. Yeah.
And you've got a piece you've composed specifically for this show?
Yes, yeah. So it's a piece called Dreamer. And you'll hear it. It's kind of like does have like a dreamlike quality to it. And I wrote it for the event, knowing that it was about UNICEF. and knowing that UNICEF, what UNICEF does, and like just kind of like idea of like dreaming for a better world.
You guys are excited to be playing for charity.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, my father is also a jazz musician and a classical musician, and basically kind of grew up learning from him, and led me to kind of being passionate about small group playing, which is exactly what we're doing here tonight. And so I'm very happy to kind of find my way up to New York and play with kind of people like this caliber of musicianship. So that's why I'm here.
I started off by doing like middle school band, following the footsteps of my brother, and so it was just like kind of like a side thing until high school. I started taking it kind of seriously and started listening to more jazz. And at first, like I kind of like didn't really like jazz, but like I like fell in love with it once I was exposed to the right people and the right teachers for it, and then it led me here to New York where I met these guys. Actually, my brother, I have a younger brother. He started playing before me. He like picked up the saxophone, and I think he just like had seen the saxophone, like how it looked, when you're at that age. And then so he was playing, and then I got really, we were like super competitive growing up. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna play. So I wasn't playing saxophone, but I started, and then like actually, what happened is his teacher gave him some jazz albums. He was just learning like, I guess, just normal like music, kind of general education. But yeah, his teacher gave him some jazz albums. He gave him this one album that's Mercy, Mercy, Mercy by this guy named Ken Laterally. And the album is like, the crowd, there's like it's not in the studio, it's like in a live audience. So like the crowd's just definitely like wasted and like they're yelling, like woo! And I was like, man, I gotta do that.
I want that.
Yeah, exactly. I was drunk crowd. That's what I need.
I'm always happy to help. There's so much going on in this world that needs this type of attention, and so as musicians, it's a little difficult to figure out exactly what we can do, go out, and I think this is a perfect example of how we can help.
Yeah. I think music is a thing is sought by all men, by men and women. In some sense, it's a language that unites the world. And equally, and so I think as artists, we have a mission not just to play for ourselves, for our own nights, but like also play for how can we contribute? How can we give back?
Name and tell us a little bit about yourself.
In Chinese?
Yes, in Chinese.
Well, my name is Jose Ramos Santana. I'm from Puerto Rico, and I studied at the Juilliard School, and I'm a professor at NYU, at Catholic University of America in DC, and Levine School also.
And what brings you to the concert today?
Invitation by Alice. I'm be glad to contribute to UNICEF and the cause. I believe it very much, and it's a pleasure to be with all these young musicians. We're doing the trio for bassoon, oboe, and piano.
Can you give me a little background about what to expect?
The Poulenc?
Yeah.
Oh, this is an early work of Poulenc, 1926 or 25, and it was dedicated to his friend Manuel de Falla, the great
Yes.
Spanish composer. Yeah, was one of his early works, but it's very, very popular. Yeah, it's very much Poulenc. I think he's an underrated composer. I think
Yeah?
a wonderful composer that everybody should play more. His works are outstanding. It's from many aspects. When you hear Poulenc, then they go, oh yeah, Poulenc, right, yeah, oh that's great, and then they forget about it. So keep the tradition up because it's a great composer.
Okay, I'm Coco. My Mandarin name is Wei Junzhe. So I'm a part of Glamour Piano Duo. I will play with Alice tonight. We'll perform a really beautiful, romantic Argentino piece.
So you were part of Glamour Trio, you're going to play this romantic piece tonight. Who composed it?
Oh, the composer is Guastino.
Nice. Tell me a little bit about the piece. What do you like about it?
It's first of all, it's really easy to listen to, and the part for two pianos, like we work very smoothly. I think it's a piece that we can both listen I think it's a really good piece for audience to have their own interpretations while they listen to it. So we're a piano duo that's two girls. We are young professional pianists. We met each other through college time, and then while we were studying at NYU, so we decided to play together, work together, and we wanted to create more music to share it with everyone, to have like broken the classical music boundary, to invite more audience to be our audience. So we wanted to support children, everyone to have a chance, to have an opportunity to be educated. Yes. And I think it's a good opportunity to share our love, our passion with music, and also like help the kids to study whatever they can.
Thank you so much. We're really looking forward to hearing from you today.
Thank you.
My name is Alice. I'm this event's chief director.
Nice, and tell me about tonight. What is the event tonight?
It's an art show with a concert that we combine together to present art and charity together. This event is in support of UNICEF and special support from Stanley and Sons. I feel like it's time to do the charity work. And what happened was last year was our first year doing this event. And it went successfully, called Glamour Piano Duo, and we played 3 romance of Achikino. It was fun. I had fun. We are 2 musicians, graduated from NYU, and we went to college together at Oberlin College, and we are best friends in life. We started performing as a piano duo last year, actually starting from last year's Fusion charity concert. And we went back to China and had some master classes and performance. And then we're gonna do a lot of like tour 2019.
What is the goal or the purpose of the Glamour Duo?
To share music and love and girl powers to everybody in the world. Girls have power. They're not weak. They're not useless. They are powerful and they can do a lot of things. That's what I guess, our goal of this girl power thing of Glamour Piano Duo.
I look forward to hearing the future exploits of the Glamour Duo. Congratulations on work.
Thank you.